All right, guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the live stream where we first review the watch list and then we trade the market open every day. Let's see. Let's see if this live stream works. Right now, we are getting warning signals left and right, but it says, most of the time the status is okay or good, which means hopefully you guys will hear me most of the time. Yesterday, the morning didn't work whatsoever, but then later on in the day, it actually worked somewhat. So that was pretty. Right now, it's Tuesday. It's 9. What I want to be focusing on is and now a account. What I'm going to do though, maybe swing trading, a lot of those tend to perform maybe just one day. But something like DGLY, where it has macro news with the protest and security and selling equipment, identify stocks like today pre-market, very kind of conservative limit orders, and we could be that we're doing on day trading kind of in one spot. So for example, BBI, we day traded it yesterday to start the day. So more of the actual day trading, 1,300 in this account. And then doing $1,000, figure out $500. I can't see my watch list is too. This is a little different than usual. So some of the top ones first. Obviously, MCEP is one of those. This one was gapping up quite a bit. 300 is the fact that it pulled back so much. So it pulled all the way back to here, which was about a 40 from the highs. I really don't like these stocks pulling back more than was between $2 and $7. I want a CVU. It's on my other. And they got a contract, whole entire market cap of the company. NVS is actually, 4 million float, US buy, big catalyst there. Very, very calm. Technically but we'll see how it opens up here. I see you guys, a lot of you guys are having a little DOF, which means like village or town. In this house, Monday. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, again, out of the gates, I'm gonna be very, very cautious. A little bit. See strong liquidity and positive. Whoa, minute 18 till the market opens. My lawn chairs slipped back a little bit. Oh man, we're straight hillbilly mode for today. $16 seconds. Good luck, everyone. Quick pullback on JILL all the way to $1. Could see a big bounce off this zone. Instantly back at $1.07, 7% on that bounce. Huge move. CVU, guys. Not sure totally if I should be commentating or not, but I will just kind of talk a little bit here. Hopefully the buffering is fine. So far, just kind of giving it a little bit time. MCEP has a nice little pop higher. Nothing that I would say we weren't expecting. See here. $6.5 seeing some potential support. TLIR, some big support at 1.5 zone. Pulled back quite a bit. So we're looking at the right stocks. Just getting a lot of pullbacks. Wow, look at this ANVS move, all the way 20% down. So far, no trades for me, just kind of taking things a little bit slow. Still getting a lot of selling pressure. Markets are green though. Dow Jones up 3%. SPX and NASDAQ closer to 2. Everything's up quite green. Remember, when the markets are this green, a lot of times the small caps do underperform a little bit. So keep an eye out for that. Just keep that in mind. Thanks, no days off. Nice, stream's getting a little better. Good to hear. ANVS, guys, this is one of the potential lead gappers today. We were talking about pre-market. I'm not sure if you guys were hearing me at the time, but 100% gapping pre-market, 4 million float, US biotech with positive trial results. It was just selling off a bit aggressive pre-market. Everything is pulling off though, pulling back, everything here. This is one of those days where, you know, if you don't have to trade, you know, you don't have to force it. So today's one of those days you could easily just take off, I think. We're gonna obviously keep streaming this, but if I don't see a good trade, I'm just not gonna jump in on anything. I also don't want to, you know, be overly biased. So if I see a good setup, maybe this pullback to 5.5, I want to get aggressive when I see the right setup and jump on it quickly. All right, looks like my scanner just updated here, so let's keep a close eye on it. You can see the order book is really messed up right now with TOS. Again, another reason to just be very cautious here. I mean, you can't even really properly read this order book. There's just a bunch of misplaced numbers everywhere. So very, very sketchy stuff we're seeing. CVU, possible break above 377 right now. NOVN, I'll pull it up. Good call on NOVN, red to green move, really, really nice on this one. It is sub dollar though. Bigger resistance at about 0.9, 0.95. Sweet move. 11%, very, very cool. MCEP still struggling. CVU, guys, breaking higher now with big volume, looking good. There it is. Rose hanging on interesting here. Big buy volume coming in on CVU. I wouldn't trade this. I would trade this with about a half position size. First trade, always good to reduce some risk. So I'm just watching it here. Big volume on that breakout. Good luck, David. Nice, that's good to hear. Watching CVU right now, having that nice 1 minute pullback. This could be a really, really good entry on this one. Maybe there's going to be another break here above VWAP. Follow through has been kind of shaky though today. Oh, boom! There was the breakout. All of a sudden, 7% move. So far, so good on CVU. First taker, I think, above VWAP that we're looking at. NOVN with a pretty solid red to green move, I gotta say. JILL pulling here below $1. Some alerts going off finally. Very light volume, guys, in the small cap world. Very, very light volume. CVU pulling back now. Pulling back to $4. Could be a good entry. Nice, Michael. Very nice on that one. Anthony, check out the FAQs in the video description below. I have a whole video on the dollar volume. It's you have to add it custom. CVU is actually holding its highs quite well. This is looking pretty okay. A bit of a red to green move with CLIR as well. 300% gapping pre-market CLIR, 19 million float, US pollution and treatment controls company. They received a multi-unit process order from Exxon Mobil, but they were pulling back over 55% pre-market, which made me a little bit suspicious with CLIR. Whew! An OVN, yeah, that was the one with the nice red to green. 1 second, I'm watching potential entries here on CLIR. This could be a failed red to green though, and I'm kind of thinking that could be a big, nice entry position. It's not having that much sell volume though. CVU, guys, getting ready for another breakout here. Boom! Looks like it's happening at 425. 430 getting chipped away. Buyers on 430. CVU, guys, picking up a lot of volume. And OVN still breaking higher here. Really nice move on it. This is the one with the very successful red to green move. Really, really sweet stuff on this. 15% so far. Still watching CVU. Stuff to watch today. It's a little bit overwhelming. Nice breakout on this one. 45% move. Huge stuff. We'll get unhalted at the 46. Open range breakout for sure. Who knows how high this thing can go. CVU pulling back to 4. Watching it closely here. 4 might break any second. Quick pullback under 4. Still sellers on it. Back above 4. Watching CVU here. Looks like I might have another dip. Hard to say. Definitely some buyers here with CVU. U1 is about to open up again. Just being a little cautious this morning. U1's about to open up here. Let's see what kind of dip it has. Woo! Instantly breaking higher past 9. CVU still pulling back. That's why I don't always switch between tickers that you guys call out. I'm sorry, but sometimes I can only focus on 1 or 2 tickers at a time, just to let you know. But I feel you. Second green day on NOVN. Watch out, guys. This is a failed VWAP pullback. Could be a buy in the 70s. The MCEP breakout move, this one would have been actually the big ticket. That's the one I snoozed on for sure. A lot of stuff still pulling back. Did not hold above VWAP. Michael just wanted to write 69. Just don't lie. That's what you wanted to do. Let's see what MCEP does. Is it going to have a reversal in this area? Is it going to break back above that 9-minute EMA, or is it going to keep pulling back here? That's right, Heiko. Yeah, U1 is flying. MCEP pulling back here. Potential entry in the 70s, maybe lower. Nice. You won a $10 halt, guys. Big stuff. It's 9:51 a.m. This morning's just flying by. Still have no entries for me. Usually I'll have at least 2 trades in by now, but was extra cautious today. Nope, no entries. You guys would know if I have some entries. It also shows on the chart. MCEP may pull back here. CVU trying to break above VWAP. Tradecationer, I do. It's just on my other screen. We're getting a bit of a move on CVU again, back above 4. None of these stocks have too much volume on them today. Just keep that in mind. All right, Farad. Appreciate the love. Thanks, Michael. Nice little win on that one. 7 cents a share is always nice on these $5 range stocks. CVU, guys, breaking out again. This is kind of what we were waiting for on CVU. Bigger pullback than I was expecting on it. Good call, Tex. Yes, I did look at Rose earlier. U1 is in second place now as the lead gapper. It's going to be opening up here any minute, so I do want to watch the open again. Had a really nice open last time. Let's see what kind of open we're going to get this time. Remember, this one is an open range breakout. There is no resistance right now on U1. Still watching CVU. Does have room to run, probably till about 5 before meeting that 180-day resistance. Oh, okay, gotcha, TA. No, I don't think I did look at that one. Wasn't sure if that was a typo or not. Another 20 seconds here on U1. CLIR looks like it's about to break $2. $2.14 coming out of the halt. A lot of people are going to be watching this. CLIR at 207, huge move. Gotcha, guys. Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes I miss it. I've noticed that, and I'm not totally sure why this one was not showing up. Let's see here. Started opening, maybe because it opened up a little bit late. I'll have to look into this where it went wrong. Right now, it's still pulling back though. So kind of a nice open here, nice little pullback here. This one would have been you would have been really quick to trade this one. So I don't not too upset that I missed it. Although it would have been nice to trade this one pre-market, I think. I'm watching CLIR right now on my other screen. That was a really nice break at $2. Sweet stuff. Any one of those mornings where I'm a little undecided and I don't have a clear lead gapper in mind, I always take a little bit slower. And that tends to be kind of a good rule of thumb for me. So that's why I have not made any trades yet today. So no regrets there. No need to take unnecessary risk. Yep, Zachary, he summed it up very nicely. CVU, guys, it's trying again. Looks pretty good. Quick drop back to 2 on CLIR. His man card backs and trades. We'll see. We'll see how long you gotta wait for that. CVU looking better and better. Trying for that second breakout here. My alerts aren't going off on it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove those. Quick pullback here. New minute in 3 seconds. Maybe we'll get a little bigger pullback on CVU under VWAP, not sure. I mean, not under VWAP, under 9-minute EMA. $413 entry on CVU, guys. $413. Looking for a reversal on this one. Looking for a breakout past 430. Half position size. New minute in 2 seconds here. Closing out for a small profit on this one. Not too bad, about a 4% move so far. Wanted that break of 430, got the break of 430. Let's see if we can do another trade on this one. Just keeping it calm, collected here. Nice, nice, nice. We got that full movement. I wanted to actually the full movement, but at the same time, I wanted to lock in some profits. Maybe it's just because it was my first trade. I don't know, but I was pretty happy to lock in some profits on this one. Pretty classic second pullback, second breakout here, and then a little bit of a quick entry. Just gonna watch CVU. This is my first trade on the day. South, yeah, that's actually true sometimes. Thanks, South. Or Heiko. I don't know if I should call you Heiko or South. People get confused if I call you South. I mean Heiko. 47, this thing probably is going to keep on going. I had a feeling there was a good chance that this thing was going to break and maybe even get halted. This time, I probably should have averaged out of this one. This moved so far 12%. So we sold way too soon, but I could have bought back for a second trade. Or I could have actually averaged into this trade as the breakout was happening. Two things I could have done. But you know what? I'm going to take my 4% profit and kind of move on. Actually, that was probably more of 5%. It was $800 position size. Wow, U1 halted again at $13. The OGs know. That's good. That's good. I would like to pick up CLIR around 1.7. I don't know when and where and if we'll even go down there, but I think that could be a really good bounce spot. So I'm just going to mark that on my alert list. Guys, CVU is still looking really, really hot. Ooh, quicker pullback. Maybe it's not looking hot. Fake news. But it was for a second. Nice. Happy to hear the video is working better now. Don't forget to drop a like, guys, if you enjoy these trades. And if you enjoy all the tickers we're trading or just, you know, the news you get from them, the lessons you learn. Remember to keep it slow on days like today. But act aggressive when the right setup comes. You got to make the pivots. Sometimes I don't make the pivots in time. I'm like, ooh, slow day, I got to be careful. And then I'm too careful on my entry and then I miss a trade. Yeah. Oops. Exactly what Michael said, guys. We're going to come out with actually a recap video every day. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you'll get notified. And if you're totally new here, we go live every morning at 9:15 to review the watch list and trade the market open. Lately, it's been a little bit choppy this week with the Wi-Fi because I'm on vacation, quote unquote, more like working from a different location, but that will be all normal again on Monday. Who's looking for a second trade on CVU? It's 10:06, guys, 10:06. Usually by now we'll see some sort of secondary run. Whew, there's been so much stuff going on this morning. I'm like happy that we're just getting by. This is a hectic morning. Caesar, me. I feel you. Honestly, if CVU dips below $4 at like 390, that could be a nice dip buy. I really don't know how to sit on this lawn chair. It's like my biggest problem right now. Nice, Caesar. Good to hear. Yeah, well, she'll be allowed to come out later. Gotta make sure she didn't hear that. I'll put a funny intro in the recap video about what she was up to. Chris, I feel you on that. God, I can't believe U1 is now at 1324. I was thinking about buying that pullback at 880 or something like that. I definitely did not get it. Oh, that would have been beauty. CVU guys pulling back, could be an entry around 4. Keeping a close eye on it. EDSA halted. What? Yo, good call out. I'm missing some of these. EDSA was a leak gapper from the day before. Has a nice float of 5 million. Oh, wow. Big movement here. I'm surprised this thing got halted. What happened here? No news. This could be a short squeeze. I don't know what this is. EDSA, I mean, CVU could be dipping below VWAP any moment here. Can't believe EDSA was halted. Man, the market has been so weird. Yesterday was so weird. Today, but you know, if you see the good setups, then you just get aggressive. You just jump on it when you see the right stuff. CVU guys, keep in mind that right now it looks like we're on the backside of a move, which means we want to be a little bit more careful. Which means we want to take profits quickly. Oftentimes these backside bounces, they don't go more than 3, 4, maybe 5%. Yeah, I'm not totally sure, TA, why it's flying so much. CVU, potential entry. EDSA is going to open up here in like 20 seconds. Good call, Heiko. Wow, EDSA. Look at that open. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh. Instantly runs 50 cents a share. U1 is in 10-minute hold. I don't feel like getting into these holds right now. Later today, we're going to talk about, which of these stocks are potential swing trades, maybe overnights and stuff like that, which have some, what are some key support zones that we can maybe look into. CVU is looking hot. I'll be right back, guys. I got me some of that Jesus juice. Here we go. So CVU, I was waiting for this one to pull back, but it didn't. It didn't pull back like I wanted it to, which actually looks like it's actually quite a bullish sign. So now it's starting to break up here higher again. So I didn't miss anything because nothing happened what I was expecting. CVU could be totally back in play, guys. This is looking pretty interesting. I'm going to keep this one on my other chart. I like kind of watching at least one stock the whole entire day. Oh man, yeah, what a wicked secondary breakout here. I really like what we're seeing. CLIR now the second lead gapper on the day. CLIR up 300% pre-market, guys, remember? $19 million float, U.S. pollution and treatment controls. Receives multi-unit process order from ExxonMobil. Potential entry in the low teens. Wow, CLIR, is this ready for a breakout again? Ooh, big sellers at 27. Do you guys see that? Could be getting chipped away here, though. Wow, 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 wow. 27 might get chipped away. Ooh, this looks like a breakout. Oh, man. Congrats to anyone that got that breakout. I snoozed. I was looking for a bigger pullback. We just did not get it whatsoever. Huge, huge, huge move. This is probably going to continue here. Big buyers flowing in right now. Man, I wanted that one. I was a little bit too cautious, though. CVU not looking too healthy, pulling back. CLIR, yep, this is CLIR. 250, can we break it? GVs, that's a super, super nice trade. Congrats, man. That's a beautiful, beautiful trade. Over 60 cents a share on a stock like that? Man. Dwayne, that's a pretty savage comparison. I could see that, though. CLIR is having some nice breakouts here. We got some pretty interesting zones ahead. Definitely 2.5. $3 is always, you know, any sort of whole $half zone is always interesting kind of to take note. So it seems like whole and $half is quite a big one on CLIR. So let's keep an eye out for those areas. 2.5 is the big zone that we need to crack. This is technically a pretty beautiful setup for a secondary leg here. We had nice leg over here, big consolidation. Right now we're breaking out higher over the second leg. 2.5 is a key zone. Remember, this one has a bigger float, so the fact that this one's moving as hot as it is moving is actually kind of surprising. You can see my alerts here just aren't even going off. 80% move so far, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove these alerts. I don't think it's too late for CLIR. I would just wait for maybe a bigger setup, maybe 5-minute setup. CVU with a very aggressive pullback here. Might even break $4. I actually wanted to buy this around 407. Let's see if we can go below $4. CVU right now at 411. Watching CLIR. CVU potentially breaking 4 here. Watching it closely, CVU. Entry in the 90s potentially. Buyers on $4, but looking like it could get chipped away. Nope, did not crack 4. Bouncing back already. Maybe there'll be a second attempt here. CLIR is holding its highs really, really well. Kind of a move. Wow, you won it, unfortunately. CLIR pulling back now, guys. Well, I just realized this one had the extended decimal places. How annoying. Here. 409. Looking about right. CVU. I'd be careful with an entry in the 90s now because I was expecting a 90s entry in this first bounce. That bounce is now over. So now I'm not looking for the same entry out as I was before. Maybe now an entry in the 80s would actually be a little bit more appropriate. CLIR, guys, looking for a potential secondary breakout. I probably won't be trading it. But if this goes above $5, it could be a big, big, big move. MCEP entry at 590. Kind of interesting. I would like to see this maybe even hit 550 for an entry. Whoo, CLIR breaking out and CVU breaking down. Oh my god, I'm about to go in full iguana mode right now. Pulling back. CVU. Hit 93. Beautiful rip on CLIR. Huge move. All right, let's do a little bit of housekeeping here. It's 10:28 a.m. We got CLIR, one of our lead gappers on the day, just kind of pumping up here. 250 is a hot zone for it. Next big resistance at 3. CLIR on the day. The one thing that had me really nervous was the 55% pullback from pre-market highs. That was one of the big things, but that ExxonMobil order is huge. So that's why it was up 300% pre-market. We're still not even at the pre-market highs. Nine-minute EMA right now coming in. MCEP still pulling back here. $6 tried to act as support. We already broke it a few times. I don't know. Maybe something closer to 470, 450. Some big support. Maybe around $5. Maybe at 550. It's hard to say. I mean, this is just a big dip buy on MCEP so far. Down about 54% today. That's a huge dip. So CLIR definitely has the lead volume on the day. I like what I'm seeing on CLIR. I think this could be a potential breakout right here at 2.6. Having that, touch the 9-minute. CVU still pulling back. CLIR ripping right now. Sweet move right here. That was actually the move I wanted, and I kind of slept through it. Getting aggressive there at the 250. Having a nice pullback right now for potential entry. Yeah, technically I do have unlimited trades, but I wanted to ease into it a little bit, kind of trade. I don't want to switch up anything. Everything that I've been doing has been working really, really nicely. Then quicker Wi-Fi. I'm gonna start. But for now, I'm gonna keep trading fairly similar. CLIR looking a little bit weak here. CVU volume really fell off a cliff. overall markets are trending upwards. $265 is about to break. Boom! There. Oh, Dwayne, I totally feel you on that. Whoo-hoo! So U1 is now getting halted on the way to the downside. This is going to be fun to watch. $10 definitely bigger support. This thing has such a unattractive long-term chart. Come out with any necessarily news. Nice, Tristan. Nice work. So yesterday we only had one real trade after the market opened, and today so far we only have one real trade. You know, just taking a little bit easier. I don't really feel like today's the day I want to really be, you know, jumping in head first. See LK. Sometimes I like to throw on the 15-minute chart on these. Had bigger support here at 3.5, bounced off of that quite nicely. 20% bounce. Big volume on the green days, not so much volume on the other days. Technically, that's a good sign. But a lot of bad press on this one. I wouldn't be trading it here in this area at 440. Back with Rose U. Yeah, Rose U was just, this was such a strong pullback. This might even bounce off a 2 later today. I'm going to put an alert on this one. Looks like CVU is having a bit of a bounce here, most likely a dead cat bounce, but it bounced nonetheless. I've been wanting to buy this one several times. Actually, buying in the 93 zone was my main idea on it, but I never ended up pulling the trigger on that, mainly because I wanted the 93 in this area on a break of the $4 zone, so that was a little bit too conservative. Oh well, this bounce was only 2%, so I probably would have tripped over myself, so I'm pretty happy that I missed CVU. Although I had the right idea. CLIR, guys, this is so nice. I can't believe I didn't jump on this one. Shame on me for that, but oh well. You get CVU, Ferrat? It definitely wants to run through 3. Boom! It just did it. 305, 306. Wow. right as I read your comment. Rose U is already below 2.62. That's a quick dipper. I'm gonna like to see, you know, what made CLIR one of the best ones today, because, you know, pre-market there was so much stuff to look at, and CLIR looked really good. Wow, it's at 310 now. Not too shabby. Yeah, you're probably right. Everyone was bored and just wanted a stock to trade. HEAR is a bit of a double bottom right now. Second quarter, good sales, 13 million float, 75% million, 75% gapping up pre-market. Did pull back fairly hard though. CLIR trying one of its first bigger pullbacks here. 9-minute EMA could be cracking. It's 10:41 a.m. CVU also pulling back now a bit harder. CVU still pulling back here. Could be a nice dip buy at one point. 380. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about the order more part, but it was a multi-unit order from ExxonMobil, so it's definitely a huge catalyst for CLIR. MDIA. Hold on here. CLIR could be a really, really good dip buy really soon. So far, 18% almost. Gotcha. Whoo, CLIR, just big sellers on the bid. Constantly getting chipped away. MDIA doesn't really have enough volume for me to want to trade it. Very, very thinly traded. Although, you know, as a stock, it is moving higher. If you're using small, really, really small position size, this could be an interesting stock. Potential break here at around 7. We did have a nice breakout above the 9-minute EMA. Quick pullback and a continuation in this area. Not really too shabby. 14-15% move, bigger volume run against you very easily, and you might not be able to get out. That's my issue with a stock like MDIA. Boom, now it's down. If you want to cut your losses, big spread, I don't know. No, TA, I have my TOS scanners. I actually have them in the video description below if you want to import them into your TOS as well. I got a video on 2 of the scanners that I use. The gap scanner and the small cap movers. Good question, Nicholas. I'm not totally sure yet. I guess when things calm down a little bit, that was kind of my plan, which they kind of are. And CLIR, you know, it's not in that hot sector that I'm usually very excited about. Ooh, a little bit of pullback here. A lot of the spikes are 1 day long. I don't think CLIR is a candidate that I would be looking for a possible swing trade. I think this is going to be kind of a one-trick pony today. Still a lot of selling pressure. You know, with the decimal places the way they are, not so much, and that's why I'm usually very weary of these on TOS. Let me look on the order book down here a little bit closer. Keep an eye out for that. How many stocks are you talking about? I mean, shares. I'll definitely be talking about, Nicholas, 100% the swing trades. I'll always be adding that into the recap videos as a kind of thought. So 100% the recap. So most likely towards the end of the streams, we'll start kind of discussing some swing trades ideas, even with some mid caps and whatnot. $150,000. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. There was 105,000 just now. CVU is running really light on volume at the moment. Not too exciting. U1 has just been bouncing left and right up in here. Whew. Still doesn't have the same amount of volume, or even half the amount of volume as it did the day before. Oh, wait, what? Take that back. Why? On this chart, U1, wait, hold up. Something's not showing up here, right? And charts look so different. These two charts actually are totally different. Yeah, I'm not totally sure why this one has a big green day right here and then another green day right here, 19. Very odd, very, very odd. Usually, I don't think I've seen a discrepancy on those charts before. Ah! I was like, what? Yep, you're good. Thanks for that call. I almost never put this on weekly, so I didn't think it was on weekly. I was like, wait, too much chart time for me today. Need a sip of water. Thanks for that call, or pointing that out. So yeah, we're actually on lighter volume today, even though the move has been bigger so far. It's interesting. Probably because we were halted for so long. CVU around 3.7 could be a really nice bounce trade, just because that's where we had a big red to green move on CVU, and that's kind of the big bottom zone. You can see 3.7 kind of in this area, so here, some bottoms and tops in this area, so little trade possibility on that. MCEP pointed at 5.5 zone that we were talking could be nice trade earlier today. All right, Dwayne. Good to hear, man. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope we stay green. So we only had one trade today on CVU with smaller position size, actually like half position size, and even kind of smaller than half. Ideally want to be doing 2,000 and 1,000. Also closed that trade out a little bit, probably too soon. CLIR bouncing here, quite nice. I probably won't be trading this one on a continuation move in this area. I'd probably look for bigger consolidation and bounces. I think we're on the backside of this bigger run to the upside. So no need to try to chase this one. Look for absurdly high returns. I'm not sure if we're going to be getting that. Yeah, Omid, that's so true. I gotta say, CLIR always has a little bit more heart in it than I was expecting. It is having a 5-minute breakout. Did have a 1-minute pullback. Those are two technical entry points for me, especially when it's above VWAP. You know, 6-7% move from where it could have been a potential entry, so not too bad. There goes MCEP pulling back again here. Yeah, CLIR is... This is what I was worried about. That's the backside I was worried about. MCEP just kind of keeps pulling back. CLRI peeling back as well. Yeah, morning rush is definitely over. Yeah, technically I could short as well now. I probably won't be shorting too much. It's not a bad idea. CLIR actually would have been a really good short. I'm not even sure if we could short it. Let me quickly just... let me just test it out. Obviously in the margin account we will be able to short. But can we short CLIR? I'm not sure. Okay, no, there's no short shares available to short on CLIR. Would have been a pretty nice short though in this 2.8 area. This is where I was pretty skeptical about this rebound. No, Carmilla, I just added 25K to this account, the margin account. We still are doing the challenge account, so no worries about that. But this way I can trade with you guys longer, without having to complain all the time that I'm out of trades. But we're still going to be doing the $25,000 challenge account. Aiko says, it says HTB in the top bar. Ah, yeah, there it is. Hard to borrow. Good call, Heiko. Thanks for that. Does that always mean it's not available, or just it means, you know, most of the time it's not available? MCEP really pulling back right now. Okay, really good to know. Thanks for that. Yeah, I don't short too much. Heiko's been shorting more, so this is good stuff. Special, what's the special account, you know? Like, what would it be called? All right, Caesar, man, take care. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. I mean, shorting is not my main style, so it's fine. But definitely good to keep that in mind. I think the Fed battles bring the market down. Yeah, the markets slipped quite a big bit, huh? At about 3%, now basically giving back all of its profits. FBRX. Here we go, guys. CLIR. Potential trade incoming. Interest in getting stoked on life. Yeah, actually, there are. I'm not sure why they happen to always be around my trading stations, but in Berlin, I have a fat tree, or fat chestnut tree, right outside my window, and there's like just Animal Discovery Channel episode being shot in that tree, and I don't think it's any better over here. Yeah, ETB, it's from what Heiko said, looks like you can short it. MCEP down at 5.2, having a pretty quick dip here. CVU having a bit of a bounce. Carl the Cupcake coming in with some very nice comments. I appreciate it. I'll have to tell it to the lady so she understands. Heiko, what's this? You probably remember right here. Starts with a B, ends with pinch. Let's just say we were at the bakery before the trading session. CVU, guys, pulling up a little bit. 5% move so far. Would have been so hard to catch that bottom. We were kind of watching it, and I kind of said 3.73 would have been a nice entry. So yeah, I probably should have got that one, but Bean Stish, yeah, that's right. It is pretty good indeed. CLIR just updated. It's no longer the extended decimal places, guys. It's really, really nice. I'm a fan of Dennis Daly. I'm not sure if I know him, to be honest, or however you spell it. Yeah, I wouldn't really know either. CVU could be a really, really good quick little dip buy here. Having a bit of a bounce. Very low volume, though, so I don't think it's a reversal, but could still be a little bit of a dip. CLIR teasing us left and right. Not sure what to make out of it. I'll probably wait for MCEP to go closer to 5 for maybe a potential dip buy. Now, that would be probably something I'd be doing with my IRA account at that point. Big, nice support line bounce kind of trades. Anything I'm looking to kind of hold longer than a few minutes. Rose double bottom at 86. Carl, I was about to say, who's Karam? Are you going for that double bottom trade? MCEP just keeps pulling back. CVU, quick little dip here to 76. Could have made I don't know. That's a small trade. %2 could have worked out though. Oh, Carmela, Heiko, you're being challenged. Counter punch has been thrown from Heiko. Heiko saves the slap for slapping the bid when he wants to enter a position. Be careful with CVU, guys. I know it looks tempting, but look at the volume. It's non-existent. Thanks, James. I like your cat picture. Cats are fun. Heiko's a big cat person. Nice, TA. Super sweet on that. Man, I'm getting stuck on this lawn chair. I really miss standing. Guys, if you don't have a standing desk, I highly recommend investing in one because that is one of those things that pays dividends. Guaranteed. You will not regret it. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. It's keeping an eye on MCEP. Maybe we're going to break $5 here. That's funny. He's probably got a company doing work on those Google ads. That'd be a cool place to get to. I'm not sure what I would advertise though. Maybe more Trade Journal. Guys, CLIR at 500. I mean 230. I would sure love me some CLIR in the twos. 2 teens. Oh, Satoshi, I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, Ross is a beast for sure. CLIR is the lead gapper on the day. I think that's what a lot of us are watching. What? The extended decimal places are back on CLIR. That's so annoying. Sweet trade on MCEP. Yeah, 0.74%. Very quick. Nice. We basically are on the same P&L. Shoulda, coulda, woulda traded with $5,000 on my breakout trade, but I think I'll start doing that within 2 weeks or so. I want to build up a little bit of cushion, kind of get used to things here. No need to go to the extreme with bad Wi-Fi when not everything's right. Nice KJC9. That was the one. Just constantly moving up. Whew. What do you mean only? That's a serious position size. Nice work. But yeah, that's a pretty sweet return. Oh yeah, CVU back in the game. Good call. Yeah, it does not look too bad. Let me get some more hydration. I'll be right back. Markets are back again a little bit here. Wow, guys, CVU kind of back in the game. Not really favorable volume on this breakout, though. CVU trying to make a bit of a comeback here. Pepper right now, pulling back. All quiet here, guys. Can't believe that today, the day I have unlimited trades, it might actually be the day I trade the least. We'll see how it goes. UONE kind of getting a little bit of momentum back in here. My goals have not really changed at all. I'll let you know if I have any certain goals set up, but for now, I don't have any specific goals besides the $25,000 challenge. I don't know, MCEP, I think it's going to just keep trending downwards for a while. I think it will probably have a bounce at one point, but maybe closer to 5. It's really hard to say where it's gonna go. Big support at $4, maybe at 4.5. I don't know. No rush. I need some calories after looking at this screen for so long. Maybe a little piece of cake. We started the challenge with $4,000, and right now we're at 25. I can't count. 6,576. We're actually closer to 7,000, but we've already taken some funds out of the account because we're paying ourselves 25%. I think I'm not going to do that anymore, and in theory, I should actually redeposit those funds, and so I don't even have to say that anymore. That might be the best, honestly. I don't know. What do you guys think? That way, I don't have to constantly say that, which kind of makes everything a little bit more simple. Carmela, I'm eating a Bienenstich, and I'm also eating like an Apfel, irgendwas, some sort of apple deliciousness. A small piece of each. Have I tried using the active trader TRG with templates? Yeah, with the brackets. Are you talking about this one right here? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. Sometimes when I'm swing trading, I'll have the brackets. That way, it automatically puts a stop loss in for me. But with day trading, it's too much to think about. That's why I don't like it. It's just too quick, and then you start tripping over yourself, especially if TOS is glitchy or whatnot. Nice, Heiko. Nice dip on that one. Sweet, sweet entry at the 95. I'm not a big fan of goals and all that. I think the challenge, I like what it teaches me and the kind of the journey on that one, but I don't want to put myself in a mindset that I need to trade any certain amount any day. I'm just going to trade kind of what's in front of me and kind of go from there. Now there will be kind of like long-term kind of milestones, not even milestones, but like things I would like to accomplish. But really every day I want to be focusing on trading the best I can, and not really any sort of set goal. No, with paying myself, I meant more like the fact that it's in my IRA account. I can't really be taking money out of that account. I could, but I'm limited to the actual amount I deposit. So it actually doesn't make as much sense anymore paying myself with the challenge account. That's why that's that's the point behind that comment. How long are we into the challenge? We're like at month 6, I think now, maybe 7. I think December was the official start. But then the last 3 months or the last 2 months were like break even months. They were just very, very slow. Actually, most of the growth was in the beginning. Then I was tripping over myself ever since I got sick. I don't know why, but I probably had this like catch up mentality, which threw me back even further. Yep, Tristan, that's true. Oh, my neck is looking too much to the right. This is my side job, I guess you can say. What's up, Mo? Good to have you back. It's going good. Going really good. Yeah, it's always good to remove stress. It's nice to automate your trading as well. But too many orders on my screen when I'm day trading very quickly. I don't like that. That creates stress to me. I start tripping over myself. I don't want that. Simon, I started with 4,000. Right now we're at 6 point close to like 6.6 thousand. You guys will see my whole entire trade journal coming out soon, so you guys can actually check it out yourself. That's going to be really, really, really cool. I can't wait for that. It probably will be sometime next month. I'm actually going to wrap up trading pretty soon here, so let's just take the last few minutes to kind of chill and talk a little bit here. Unless CLIR takes on another trade opportunity, which it could be, because CLIR constantly is pulling back. I do like the support around $2, so I might be trading that one. So I don't know. In the future, though, you guys will be able to obviously, like I say, check out all my trades as well. You're going to be able to sort for my my $25,000 challenge portfolio, and then you'll be able to see the largest winning trade and stuff like that. You can filter for all those things down here. So that's going to be coming out probably in a month from now. All you have to do is go to my profile page, /Winkler, and then you'll see all of my portfolios, and you can check them out there. Unless I set it to private, but I won't be setting any of my portfolios to private. But I want to have that option for you guys, since I know not everyone wants to share their stuff. All right, Renee, take care, man. Yeah, Dizzy, that's super true. Just, taking things one step at a time. A lot kind of happening this week, and I don't really see a reason to go all out right now, and just to trip over myself. I got to get used to some of the changes. I want to get a bit more aggressive, but I also don't want to do it when I barely have any internet. So just kind of letting things kind of fall into place, getting more comfortable, and when I see the right stuff, yeah, getting aggressive. Yeah, John, good idea. Ross is a absolute legend. That's a really really good channel to follow. Wafu back above 8. Oh man, that one has been wild. Might see a little bit of a move here with CLIR. Big support at 214. MCEP back up here. Big buyers here at 14. Whoo, just got chipped away. back to 213. I don't like the fact that it's hard to watch the order book on this one. 211. Interesting stuff today. Just a little bit kind of slow in the afternoon. Maybe we'll get a little bit hot, maybe midday or something like that, or getting into the actual afternoon. I meant to say late morning, not afternoon. So maybe in the actual afternoon we'll have a bit more, bit bigger moves here. CLIR could be bouncing quite nicely here at the 214. All right, John, take care. I'm not sure if Wafu is a good watch. We'll talk about Wafu in the recap video a little bit as well. All right, guys, I'm also going to be wrapping up here. Yeah, 11:30 is roughly the time I like to be wrapping up. So in the recap video, we'll kind of talk about some of these, how I want to keep trading these two accounts. That right now I'm still getting comfortable with them. So I'll try to address any questions that I saw kind of coming up a lot today. And we'll try to throw in some swing trading. Just remember, we're easing into this stuff. So every day we're getting really more and more comfortable. So ideally in the next, by the end of this month and, by the time I'm back in Berlin, we're going to be really ready to, get aggressive when the market is really hot and we see the right stock and everything is kind of falling into place and there's good internet. So no reason to just, blindly jump into anything. I think we did really, really good today, even though I only did one trade. I definitely could have got more aggressive with CLIR as we started pulling up. Definitely kind of dropped the ball here a little bit in this early phase, in this early run up. This was a really, really nice move. Again, right here, I think could have been a really good entry at about 2.2. So right now we're on the backside of the move with kind of everything. So I'm going to kind of let it play out. Maybe I'll trade later in the day, but most likely not. I'm going to enjoy my time here and just kind of let it go. Yeah, TA, check out the video description below in the FAQs. The scanners are all there. Yeah, Dissy, that's not a bad idea. I'll definitely keep that in mind. All right, guys, I'm wrapping up here. So till next time, stay safe. Take care, guys. Make some awesome trades. I will see you guys this evening, and I will also see you guys tomorrow morning. So hit that like button if you enjoyed trading today, and subscribe if you're new. I'd love to see you again. Ciao, ciao, guys.